Hello, so today I'm going to talk about somebody who means a lot to me, somebody that I look up to, and for many reasons. My speech is going to be about my mom, only because she has accomplished so much, and I really look up to her and what she has overcame in her life. She got pregnant with me at a young age, and my father wasn't really the best support system for her during her pregnancy or even after, but she still continued to work every day and live her life for me. When she had me, things started to become physical by my fault with my father, and she knew that she had to be strong enough to get me and her out of that situation, and she did, which usually that's really a hard thing for women to get out of, is an abusive relationship most of the time because they're scared. But she was strong enough to get out, and I really look up to her for that, because if she didn't, then who knows how long it would have been until he started abusing me. So she did that, became a single mother, and was working a full-time job at a local Kmart, full-time hours, having to pay for a babysitter, coming home, struggling to pay the bills every month. It was only her income coming in, having to raise an infant on her own. She didn't want to have to go back home and make it seem like she needed her parents again. Although I'm sure that my grandparents would have let her come back with no problem at all, but she wanted to prove to herself and to them that she could do it. So she didn't go back. She just dealt with the struggle of not being able to go get that material item that she wanted, rather than going and getting diapers for me. So she did that, and she one day at the age of 20, she went and applied for a position with Stanislaus County. She interviewed and she got chose for the position. Right then, when she got that position, was really a life-changing thing. It's 20 years later, and my mom is still working for the county. She's obviously went way up in positions, but it was a start of something good. A couple years later, she met which is now my dad, my stepdad. She married him, and she married him because she loved him, but he fell in love with me, which was really important to her, to find somebody that she loved who loved me. Which, as a single parent, I think that when you move on and you find somebody new, that it should be about your children. You cannot marry someone just because you love them. If they don't love your children, you can't be with them. So yeah, they married and then had a child, which is my sister, my younger sister. And soon enough, my dad adopted me, and yeah, we're still all here, one happy family. So yeah, I really look up to my mom, because she went through the struggle of being a single mother, being through domestic violence, and being strong enough to get out, working a full-time job, taking night classes, I forgot to mention that, in college, to try to better our lives. Would leave me with her younger sister, my aunt, to watch me during her classes at nighttime, and just having the struggle of every day, at the end of each month, wondering if she's going to have the money to pay all of her bills and be able to put food on the table for me, diapers for me, clothes for the winter time when it started raining or whatever. All the struggles of being a single parent. And so I look up to her for all of that, and I thank her for it all the time, and I just hope that I can be just as good as a mother, if I ever had to be a single mother, that I would be able to be as strong as her. Okay.